This is the most insane style ever. Akari is the newest ultra style in Volleyball Legends, and this style is really hard to master. So I will be teaching you how to become pro with this. You will learn how to dash properly, spike properly, and aim properly so you can win easily. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. It's time for you to become pro. Alright, so this is the stats of Akari. As you can see here, this type of style is a back row spiker. Why? Because he got these max stats on his jump, speed, and spike. And what makes this style so unique is because of his dashing capability. What you're seeing here in the stats is not yet enough because the ultra abilities mastery is really insane. So in his mastery, he got a lot of buffs here, especially on the mastery tree and path. I will reveal to you what is that charge jump on mastery tree later on in this video. Alright, first, the most effective way for you to master Akari is to go to the practice mode. So how do you actually use the dashing on Akari? You can use the dashing on Akari by pressing the R button. You can do sideways, front and back. This can be applied through the ground and air. And for your W tilt, you can aim it through your camera direction. But how far does the dashing Chrisu? The distance of dashing of Akari is the half width of the court, and the distance is adjustable through your advanced mode. But did you know that there are big differences between Mastery 1 and 3? All because of the charge jump. This charge jump actually makes your dashing become more powerful than ever. Oh my god! What the hell was that? So if you reach Mastery 3 with Akari, your spike becomes time skip Hinata. But there's a problem on the default keybind. It makes your tilting much harder because you have to hold W and R at the same time. So I recommend you changing your keybind into Alt or anything that makes you comfortable. And there's actually 3 things that you need to know for Akari. The first one is that you cannot spam the double dash when you are Mastery 5. So it doesn't do anything whenever you spam it, so you will ended up just wasting your second dash when you spam it. And for the Master Tree, you cannot trigger the time skip Hinata spike when you do a flicking. So when you hit the ball immediately right after dashing, it will never trigger the power spiking. And for the number 3 is to hit that like and subscribe. Alright, so what's the most important thing for the Akari? The most important thing on the Akari is to have a proper setter. The best spot for you to spike is to the antenna part because you can have a lot of angles to do here. Either you do the demon cut, corner spike, or dunk it. So now you know the key foundation for the Akari. It's time for you to know what are the 4 deadliest tech for Akari. The first one is the still block dash. Still block is one of the best ability you can use in Volleyball Legends because it's super easy to charge up. Since you have a decent speed and dashing capability, your defensive capability for blocking is much better than anyone else. By doing this tech, all you have to do is to jump, dash, then suddenly activate the still block, then block it. You just have to be careful to not trigger the blocking first because if you trigger the blocking first, you won't be able to dash. So you have to practice a lot to get used with it. This is the example of the still block tech. And the second deadliest tech for Akari is the fishnet dash. Fishnet or back blocking is one of the most annoying strat that most pro players do. Since you're really fast and you have this dashing, you have more capability to counter the spiker in front of you. Just like the still block dash, you must trigger your dashing first before blocking. In this way, you can catch the ball easier than receiving. The third one is the demon dash tech. All you have to do is to ask for the setter to set on the sidemost part, aim to the side, jump, and dash towards the ball, then spike it. This tech is basically just a combination between demon cut and dashing. And lastly is the flick dash tech. This one is not on air, but you actually dash on the ground then suddenly jump. This tech makes your spike become power spike without doing a lot of effort. It's just pretty quick and it surprises your enemy with this. To do this is to dash to the ground, jump immediately, then spike it. Now you know the 4 deadliest tech. Let's talk about the best abilities for Akari. There are 2 best abilities for Akari, which is the still block and redirectional jump. Still block is pretty effective for Akari since you have a decent speed and you can do the tech with dashing. And for the redirection, I recommend this for the players who are really good at aiming. You can do a lot of stuff with redirectional either for spiking and serving. Now you have become pro with Akari, how about you watch the best tips and tricks video, or even all of the styles. It's right above me, and as always, a fellow samurai says, to God be the glory.